Hey everybody, Jason here again. Hey, I just noticed over the past month in total, Tesla's only gone up 0.72%, so not a lot. So that's practically seeing what happens when this stock is flat for the past month. Now, as far as where my account is, right, I have a lot of the money into just equity, so Tesla, Coca-Cola, AT&T. So a lot of the account doesn't really move with my put credit spreads. So let's take a look at this. What has our account done over the month with Tesla only going up $6, which should be, my shares are 176. That would be like $1,000, right? So in theory, I would only make $1,000 for this underlying. I have some other ones that have gone up, and I've definitely had some that have gone down. Easy go. So over the past month, we've made 7% on the account. 7.3. Just looked at it a moment ago. It was 7.5. But this is probably only representative of half the account or so, because that's what I use for doing the put credit spreads. The other half is in equity. So if I just looked at using the put credit spread strategy in itself, that would probably be at least 12 or 13%. But we'll take this 7.3% over the last month. And let's enter this into a calculator. So let's say we only start off with $10,000, 7.3% per month. And what are we looking at down the road? 5 years. Any guesses? Maybe 100,000, 200,000. We're looking at $685,000, over $500,000, by doing nothing more than starting with that $10,000, getting 7%, a little bit over 7%, which I think is lower than what I know it's lower than what I actually get on the account from these put credit spreads. Let's take a look at one more thing. Let's say we add $500 a month. I wouldn't add $500 a month when it's up around 100 grand or you've really built your seed money up. I'd actually rather take some out, but just for taking a look at its sake, 5 years, we're up to $1.1 million. Now, of course, there's going to be some taxes, some capital gains, depending on how you structure things. I would like to see money come out instead of money go in at some point, so at least you have some cash from this income generation, because that's what this strategy is about. This is options trading. It's not all long-term investing, so I do recommend that separately you have long-term investments or you have cash somewhere else that you're using. So even if we're only at $700,000-800,000, only $700,000-800,000, that's great. And this is, you can see the contributions, 40,000 total over the total of 5 years. So more realistic, I think, really is about a 12%. I think that's I look for about a 20% premium on most of the spreads, and that's somewhere around 5-6 weeks out. I close them a little bit beforehand, so 12% I feel is very fair. We're obviously going to have some sideways, some down days. Let's take a look at this. Yep, 5 years. 5 years, no extra contribution. We can definitely afford to take some money out. And this is what my growth has really been looking like on the account. I see some pretty big things happening. I see pretty big things happening for you guys as well, just following the strategy. We don't need to make all of our money in a month, in a week, day by day. I post my daily stuff just to keep everything transparent, show you when I have an up day, show you when I have a down day. those down days, I think, are very important to talk through things when we're feeling pretty terrible about, about having a down day, right? They're scary for sure. They're emotional. But once you get up to your $1 million, your couple $1,000,000, whatever it is, you're just not going to care anymore. So I hope this is something that helps you keep the end goal in mind. My goal totally is not to make $1 million or $2 million next month or the month after. It is steady income that's going to continue to grow. All right, guys, I hope you have a great evening. Make a lot of money.